Alternative to word clouds for students is something called abcya.com/word_clouds.htm. This is part of that abcya.com educational games, but this is just a piece of it, a word cloud. This is very similar to Wordle, but it's much easier for students, younger students, to use. There's a lot less chance of losing it, and it's so much easier to save it. So what you would do, just like you do when you use Wordle or Tuxedo, you're going to type in the words. I'll just put a few things in. And then once you have the words in here, and then notice over here that you can right click to delete a word in the word cloud. The common word filter omits the word, so it's not going to have the word. If I have this checked, then it'll take out the, this, and is. So if you happen to put in a student's paper in here so they can see the word that they're using over and over again, it'll filter out those words that you want to use all the time. So if you wanted them to see that they're using the a lot, then you would uncheck that. And if you want to keep two words together like tech integration, then you're going to, instead of putting a space, you're going to put in the little squiggly line there. And so I'll do that for both of these so that you can see that. So I put that there so those words would stay together. And if I wanted to, I could put that here in word cloud as well. And if I wanted cell phone to stay together. So I'll put those all together. And then once I'm ready to go, I can say, okay, so I'm going to click this and go to my page and let it create the word cloud. So there it is. I have the ability to randomize it and change it. I have the ability to also go over here and say that I want the font to be Gorilla and that I want the color to be this. Ooh, got right. And then I can say that I want the layout to be like that. And so now it's going to create it. So I've chosen my colors and I'm ready to go. Now, if for some reason I'm like, oh, darn, I really want to change that, I can go back here and edit and it'll take me back, which is something sometimes you don't have that ability to do in the other one. So I could just add the word cell phone again, and then I'll go ahead and take that and put it back. And now I'm going to have to go back and play around with it. I'll use impact this time and I'll change and use a different color. And so there it is. And notice that I can scroll through there and see my colors and stop it when I want to. So lots of choices. I can do color on white as well. And again, if I want to change the layout so that it looks like this, then I can, or change it so it's like this. So however I want it to look. And then when I'm done and I feel like it's ready to go, then all I have to do is I can save it so the students could save it to their folders. I won't do that. Or they can send it to the printer and print it. And this is nice because they can just save it right into their folder and they could come back to it again. So super easy to use for students. And the colors are very graphic and you have a lot of choices in this. So good luck and have fun with this. You can use it in the classroom to introduce vocabulary. You can use it to put students' papers in so they can see overused words to help them edit. I can put in a text for students to be able to see maybe what words they see the most, and they could be vocabulary words for them. So lots of uses for this in the classroom.